Good morning, children. So, children, in your previous chapter of civics, we have discussed about the meaning of diversity. Can anyone tell me what was it? So, as you all know, children, that we all are different from each other. All of us speak different languages, we eat different types of food, follow various customs and religions. So, can I say that this aspect of being different from each other is known as diversity? यही पढ़ा था हमने प्रीवियस चैप्टर में that the aspect of being different from each other in different manner is known as diversity. But children, sometimes you all know that people who are different from each other are teased, laughed at or not, included in certain activity or group. जो हमसे different हैं, the people or the children, those who are different from us, we make fun of them. We feel hurt, angry, helpless and sad when our friends treat us in such a way. But have you ever wondered why this happens? Why the people are treated in different manner? No. So don't worry, children. In this chapter, we'll try and explore the inequalities that exist around us. And these inequalities we are going to discuss on three different bases, that are prejudice, stereotypes and discrimination. I repeat, number 1 prejudice, number 2 stereotypes and number 3 discrimination. So today in our today's video, children, we are going to discuss about the very first aspect, that is prejudice. So let's discuss this with the help of an example. All of you listen to the example carefully. As you all know, children, there are 8 major religions in the world. Every single one of them is practiced in India, because in India we do not have any restriction on the religion. We are free to follow any religion. So we have right to follow any of the religion we wish to. So there are major 8 religions in the entire world. We have more than 1600 languages that are people's mother tongue, and there are more than 100 dance forms. But yet this diversity is not always celebrated. Your differentiousness, your distinct characters are not always accepted in the society. Why is it so, children? This is because we feel safe and secure with people who look, talk, dress and think like us. Why is it so? Because when we are, just think about it, like you all are, there is a group of 10 girls. 10 girls are sitting and talking with each other. They are very comfortable because they are girls. In one or the other manner, they are alike. They are same to each other. अब उस 10 group of girls में if one boy comes and sit, तो definitely uncomfortability will be there. Yes or no? So children, sometimes when we meet people who are very different from us, we may think them strange and unfamiliar. But why does it happen? Children, at times we may not understand or know the reasons why they are different from us, but people also form certain attitudes and opinions about others who are not like them. Does it happen with you also? When you see someone unfamiliar, someone different from you, you form some thinkings in your mind, you form some opinions in your mind. So now these opinions is what we call as prejudice. So children, we can say that forming opinions about a person or a group without much knowledge about them is termed as prejudice. When you form an opinion without having proper knowledge of a concerned person, and we always tend to think about them negatively or see them as inferior. So this method, these things which turns in our mind of forming opinions without knowing them is known as prejudices. Now there can be many reasons for prejudices. That is, it may be on the basis of religion beliefs, it may be economic status, it may be region that people come from, or clothes, language, what people speak, skin color. It can be any reason, children. One person can be different from another in any form. सो प्रीजुडाइज का कुछ भी रीजन हो सकता है, बट वेन एवर यू सी समवन डिफरेंट फ्रॉम यू एंड यू फॉर्म अ मेंटालिटी, you form an opinion for that very person, at that time that opinion forming, that opinion is termed as a prejudice. Now children, everything negative in the society has some effects. अगर हम if we are forming some negative thoughts about someone, so definitely it is going to have some bad effects. So now we are going to discuss about the various effects of prejudice. Prejudice can be very harmful for our society because it leads to conflicts, because the one who you do not like, definitely you are going to indulge in fight with that very person. Secondly, prejudice can strengthen mistrust and bitterness already prevailing in the society. In our society, we have many reasons for various conflicts, so prejudice can increase that very conflicts in the society. The third one is it can lead to racial arrogance. That means between different religions, between different races of the world, the arrogance, the discrimination can be increased. And at the last, prejudice leads to disunity and disharmony. The people, they cannot live within a same country with peace and harmony. So prejudice leads to disunity. It divides the people of the country into various different groups. So now children, since you have come across that prejudices is really harmful for our society, so don't you think that these should be controlled? Don't you think that we need to eliminate it from our society? But how can we do that? So no worries, here I have some necessary steps which can help you to reduce prejudice from your society. Let's see one by one what are they. The very first one is frame new laws that are strict and they should be effectively implemented so that nobody should be discriminated. The second one is spread education amongst the people, including adult education. Not only the children, the adults should also be educated, which will help them to promote a healthy environment in the society. The third one is you can use the media to create an environment of goodwill and mutual appreciation to promote harmony in the society. Through various media, you all have different types of medias, like we have televisions, we have mobile phones, we have newspapers and so many. So through that we can appreciate the people and it will help other children, it will motivate the other people to also promote harmony in the society. And last but not the least, the government can also take special steps for the upliftment of backward classes in order to remove these prejudices from the society. So children, today we studied about the very first form of discrimination, that was prejudices, that is forming opinions without having proper knowledge of a concerned person. We form negative thoughts about people who are different from each other, and it ultimately has very negative effects on the society. And as being a responsible citizen of the country, it is our duty to control these types of prejudices in the society. And how can you do that? You can do with these steps which we have discussed here. I hope you all are clear with the things. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the second type of discrimination, inequalities, that is stereotypes.